do not have a lot of time today. Therefore, we're jumping right into it. Online trust is an online must. A lot of people on these platforms are using AI, and I think that's great. We do a lot of AI marketing. What we're realizing is the scripts that we write that are custom for people that have more human than robot are the ones that are making us the most money. They're the ones that are making the clients the most money, and they're the ones that are going the most viral. People do not trust these robots or these avatars. They're building these huge data centers. They're saying it's, for AI. It's probably for mass surveillance. People don't trust anything anymore. Why should they? Your ability to survive in the future, mine too, is going to be based on the fact that, can I trust this person? Is this person going to save me time by doing the things that I need done at a high level that no one else can do? Which means they're easily going to do what? They're going to go back to your social media and they're going to track your track record, and they're going to see, does this person have a history of delivering at a high level with the thing that they're claiming they're going to do for me? And if you don't have a track record and you don't have a great communication ability, they're going to hire somebody else, because these robots are coming for everything, every sector. We have tested AI captions apps. We have tested AI editing. We've tried Claude Remotion. We've tried Opus Clip, Descript, all these AI tools to try and get clips out of podcasts and do video editing. None of them do it as good as us, our hands. But now we're in a time where great edits don't always mean great views or great conversions. It's what you say during the sequence. Sequencing is becoming more and more and more important. Volume, consistency, and sequencing are really important when it comes to building your personal brand online. And the personal brand is what drives the business now. Elon Musk and Tim Cook and the CEO of NVIDIA all got on a plane and traveled with Donald Trump to China to do a deal with China. The person that runs the company got off of Air Force One to do deals with China, to negotiate with China. And a lot of you are still wondering, oh man, should I be posting online? Should I? Yeah, absolutely. Why the hell wouldn't you? You'd have to be an idiot in 2026 to think that not talking to the camera isn't going to destroy your brand. Avoiding the camera is the single worst thing that you can do for your brand. Our company is called socialauthority.ai. We're Acoustic Force Media, but Social Authority is our product. It's our iPhone. We use AI as much as we can, but AI can't do you better than you. Your knowledge, your expertise, your experience is your competitive edge. And it's the competitive edge that you bring to me as a consumer or as a producer. If you're great at dispositions in real estate, I can easily recommend you to tons of people that are wholesalers and flippers that need someone to help them with dispo. I can't do it. A robot can't do it, but you can. Therefore, you are a cornerstone or a pillar in somebody's business strategy. Be that cornerstone. Pick a category, any category. You want to be the mobile cat person. Great. Be the mobile cat person. Be the person that takes care of everybody's cats. Get your phone out. Start talking about all the different ways that you would care for this cat compared to that cat. This works. This works. This is what you should be feeding your cats. This is how you should be cleaning your cats. This is how you should be cleaning the little poop bucket thing that they poop in that smells terrible. I've had to watch my friend's cat before. It didn't smell good. Be the person that gives people all the info for free, because information is abundant. Everybody's got information. Implementation, accountability, and execution are the things that are going to make you different than the robot. because the robot can give somebody all the information on the planet. Informational content, we've noticed, it does well with building trust. It generally doesn't go viral. A combination of informational content that is entertaining, boom, that is something that can go viral. Put the two together. Your ability to inform and educate your audience in an entertaining way is how you're going to be able to get a lot of views. If you want a lot of followers and you want to grow, there's a difference between growing followers and growing client base. Just because you have a lot of followers doesn't mean you have a lot of sales. There's plenty of people on the internet that have hundreds of thousands of followers that are broke. Why? Because nobody trusts them. That's why. Why would I trust somebody that just doesn't really have a track record? You got 200,000 followers, but 37 posts. Obviously, the followers are fake. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Online trust is an online must. You're better off filming videos, posting videos, being consistent with your brand, and getting low views sometimes, higher views sometimes, medium views sometimes, but post every single day, because people can go and they can scroll through and they can decide if they trust you or not. Trust is what gets you the sale, not follower counts or view counts. I know this really well because I run a social media agency. And I have way lower followers than all of our clients. Pretty much all of our clients outside of newer accounts that we've taken on have more followers than me. Because I'm focused on delivering to my client base, not being Pat the viral guy. I don't need to be Pat the viral guy. I need my clients to be going viral. But most people are so afraid of not getting any views, of not being super cool, that they post nothing, when in reality, people will actually trust you more if you post consistently, and sometimes you get great views and sometimes you don't, than if you try to fudge it, you try to fake it, or you're somebody who's, got 450,000 followers and 6 likes on every post. That ratio tells and signals the entire world that your brand is fake. We're seeing it across the board. Smaller accounts are getting more conversions than bigger accounts because there's less competition, there's less to cut through, and it's easier to trust that person. Whereas bigger accounts who are posting 10, 12, 15 times a day, they're cutting their viewership down by posting that much, in my opinion. When in reality, strategic placement, good scripting, good filming, good communication is leading people to the sale more. I follow a guy, his name is Brian Mark, and he's really, really great at scripting stuff. He points at stuff on the screen. This guy's pretty good. I think he's much younger than I am, but we're seeing that these younger creators who are great at talking to the camera and also integrating their personality, their style, their authentic delivery are starting to soak up a lot of coaching clients, build big communities because of their ability to communicate. While older people who have more experience, more knowledge, and a bigger track record that are unavailable on the internet are losing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars in clientele because they simply refuse to post. This younger generation is not afraid of the camera. They may not have as much experience as you, but they're getting more deals than you because they're out there more. Therefore, that's what people see, so that's what people trust. If people don't see you, they don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you. Everybody uses these guru-isms, know, like, and trust. That's fine. They might know you. They might like you. They might trust you, but they might not do business with you still because people are so hesitant right now to believe. They have to believe that you can give them the transformation that they need. For us with social media, we don't make these crazy promises that you're going to go viral. I can't promise you that you're going to go viral. I can promise you that we can post 1-2 times a day. I can promise you that our social media app can write you scripts, give you a teleprompter so you can film on your phone and send it right to our team. We'll edit it and post it for you. I can guarantee it's going to save you a ton of time. But you have to guarantee me that you're going to show up and do the work. Anybody can get a fitness program or a viral strategy from Claude or ChatGPT, but not anybody is going to put in the work to build a brand or to get in great shape. In fact, most people won't do the work. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I don't know what to say on camera. We've made it to a point where we literally write scripts and program teleprompters so people can't give us that excuse. Oh, I just don't have time. No, you didn't make time because you're not committed. You didn't make time. You're not committed. I'm busy today. I have a call at 2:30. I don't even have time to script and film anything. So what am I doing? I'm shooting a podcast so that we can clip stuff out so that I can bring people daily value and show them how easy it is to film when you're on a crunch. You're on a time budget and we're in a trust recession, then you need to find pockets of time in your day where you can shoot 60-second videos for 5 minutes, and then you're pretty much done for the week. With 5 to 10 minutes, you can shoot 7 videos, upload them to the Social Authority app, and then the team takes care of it for you. This is the difference between people winning and losing in 2026 and beyond. That 10 minutes that you make for content every week, that 15 minutes that you make for content every week could be the difference between you connecting with your next $100,000 deal or you missing the connection for the next $100,000 deal. Get on camera. They say that public speaking is one of the number one fears that people face. Let's pull up ChatGPT and see. Public speaking. What number of fear is that in the U.S. population? We're not talking about Britain or, Europe. The number one fear in America. Fear of public speaking is the number one fear in America. Above the fear of death. 40 to 75% of people report significant anxiety around public speaking. A lot of leadership and speaking coaches use that stat because it means if you can confidently speak in public, you can instantly separate yourself from most of the population. So there you go. Glossophobia is commonly ranked as the number one fear in America, and that is the fear of public speaking. If you can conquer communicating to the camera and posting on social media, you automatically separate yourself from 75% of people. I would even argue that something like 80 to 90% of people scrolling through social media post nothing and only consume something when they're using their phone. Most people are not posting anything. They're just snooping around, sniping around, scrolling around, talking shit. And if you are someone that is a creator or a producer, you have already separated yourself from about 80 to 90% of social media users. Be the 10% of people that produce, create, and build in 2026, or you're facing elimination. All of us are anyway. None of us are getting out of this alive. But your ability to communicate is going to be the one thing that people can track. I go to this guy's page. He's got some pretty good content. He's been on stage with Gary Vee and Uncle G and all the old school guys, the originators of social media. He seems like he's pretty trustworthy. Let's hire him. Or they go to your page and maybe you have tons more experience than me. You've made more money than me. Your wife's probably not hotter, but you've got some things going for yourself. You got a nice car, But dude, nobody knows who you are. You don't post anything. Why would anybody believe that you're good at what you do? If I go to your page and I see 0 videos and a bunch of pictures telling me how great you are, I don't believe you. I don't believe you because you are not showing me that you can communicate under the gun and that you can deliver results under the gun. Anybody can type that they're great on the internet. It takes no talent. Real skill is delivered with a real delivery. Domino's Pizza is in business still in 2026. Why? Because they deliver. They deliver. When you order from Domino's Pizza, the pizza shows up on your doorstep. If I order from you, how do I know you're going to deliver? If I go to your page and you've posted nothing except a picture of your dog and you swinging on the swing with your kids, I'm so glad that you love animals and you're probably a great parent, but that doesn't mean that you're going to be great at controlling my finances or looking through my bank statements or taking my money and putting it into some investment. Why should I trust you when you give me no reason to trust you? Online trust is an online must. Stop avoiding the camera and you will stop losing customers. It's the one thing, the one adjustment that I made with my entertainment and performance style. I've been doing this since I was a kid. And what I'm doing right now in the music industry, we call it banter, talking, telling stories, communicating with the audience, talking to the chicken sandwich lady, Lucy, that comes in every Thursday at 5:30. I still remember her name. Every Thursday night at Hennessy's in Laguna Beach, there was a lady that came in for years named Lucy, and she would order a grilled chicken sandwich. She came back every single week, and I sang songs about the grilled chicken sandwich. I told them they should call it Lucy's Chicken. Well, she came back every week. She trusted that the food was going to be good, and she trusted that the music guy was going to be there and it was going to be good. She would come and she'd spend about $50 every single Thursday. They paid me $200 every Thursday. Was it worth it to have me there to keep that customer? I would argue yes. How are you serving social media with your song and dance? What do you have to offer? And why should I do business with you? Posting an AI picture that says you're a marketing expert or here's how to be an authority doesn't tell me that you're an authority. Talk to me. If you can't talk and the only thing that you can do is point at boxes, that doesn't say you're an expert. If I put you on stage in front of 10,000 people, what are you going to do? If you've never spoken before, you're going to freeze and potentially you're going to shit your pants. Whereas you put me on stage in front of 10,000 people, I'm going to wreck that place. Those people are going to be clapping their hands, pumped up, out of their seats, jumping up and down, and they're going to walk out of that arena knowing that they can take on any challenge because I'm going to give them the 3 bullet points that they need to convert on video. 1, you need a good hook. The hook should call out the person that you want to do business with. Are you behind on your taxes? Here's how we can help you get your taxes together, get your bookkeeping together so that you can file. Contact us today at this website. You're probably going to want to use Tax Strategists of America for that, by the way. Just might as well just give that to you. What's your script? What's your hook? What's your value? And what's your call to action? You only need 3 things. And with the Social Authority app, you know I'm going to plug it. With the Social Authority app, we do this for you. Get my script. I just pulled up a script. Pulls up right here for me on the app. And then I just hit record with teleprompter. And it pulls it up right here on the teleprompter. So I encourage you guys to start using these tools, especially the ones that we've developed. And seriously think about how you are going to record every single day. I would be using my phone if I were you. If you don't have a bunch of gear, I would start recording with my phone. You can literally record on your phone, upload into the Social Authority app, and we will edit and post for you. So you never have to think ever again about what to say on camera. If you stumble on camera, you just hit retake and do it again until it's right. I'm willing to bet you some of the best rock and roll vocalists or famous pop vocalists on the planet did not hit their lines the first try. Maybe Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson, maybe those two were able to nail their takes on the first try. But even great vocalists, like Christina Aguilera is a great vocalist. I'm willing to bet you if she was sitting in here right now and I was interviewing her that she did not nail every single line the first time accurately. She had to go back and do retakes to get the right one that they used on the album. Don't be afraid to miss your lines. You don't have to record it perfect the first time. You just need to record it really, really well the sixth time. A retake can be the take that everyone sees. Stop thinking you need to get every single take perfect. I've missed all kinds of lines on this podcast. Guess what? Nobody even watches a full podcast episode anyway. They only watch the clips on your page. And so if you don't have a whole lot of time, one of the easiest ways to get content, to build the trust that you have to have today for people to buy from you, is to just record into your phone, man. Record into your phone. Do it multiple times until you get it right. You hate the way you look, get over it. You hate the way you sound, get over it. You probably look and sound really good. It's just that you're your toughest critic. Accept what you are, who you are, how you look and what you sound like, and become one with that. Accept it. Surrender. You've been given this body and this mind so that you can go out and do something with it. Now make the commitment that you're going to build that online trust, because online trust is an online must. Come on, man.
Social Authority Live. Yeah, we turning it up. Dallas, Texas, where they leveling up.